Okay guys, here's a heads up. Those of y'all that watch my channel know that I put the external voltage regulator on this truck, and while I was doing it I pulled the main wiring harness off. I'm 99% sure that I installed it back correctly, because there's the holes for it and then the clips. They just conveniently go back in the two holes. Well, I was changing my oil today and I noticed that this wiring harness was hanging down on my turbo. And well, you can see the disaster that it has caused. It melted the shroud, the casing, and all that. It has actually melted this wire here completely off and this one off, and there is 3 wires in there that you probably can't see on this. There's 3 wires that are burnt. I'm going to go ahead and cut, butt connect, and fix. The reason I'm making this video is to give y'all a heads up. Those of y'all that have done the external voltage regulator, keep an eye on that. I'm going to secure it in a different way to where this will never happen again. And B, well, I'll give you a close-up of this guy here. Plastic parts fail, so this is something to be a heads up on. This is probably, I'm gonna give this 90%. This is my fault, but you know, there's always the potential that this could happen. What I've noticed a lack, or a better word thereof, I noticed something screwy in the truck. And it feels like my throttle positioning sensor is going out. Now, any of you guys that got these 24 valves, you know what it is, what it feels like when your throttle positioning sensor goes out. Everybody's probably got a different response, but and that's the only deficit I've noticed, that it felt like the throttle positioning sensor is going out. Well, I don't know if that was the blue wire or the white wire or this wire or that wire, but it's been in the last month. And I don't drive the truck a whole lot. I really don't. I might go 50 miles a day in it. So here's a heads up for you guys. I'm going to fix it, and I'll show you what I've done to fix it. I'm probably not going to film all of that. You know, I mean, we're going to do wire butt connectors and all that stuff. So everybody knows how to do that. Well, actually, I'm probably going to do a separate video of how I do mine. But everybody's got their own way they do it. With that being said, that's just a heads up for you guys. Keep an eye on this stuff, especially those of you guys that have done the external voltage regulator. But regardless, you can see that this tab is still intact and it has pulled out. And I know for a fact that I installed it back. Well, no, I don't. I really don't know, but I'm 99% sure I'm not going to leave this wire hanging. I'm pretty sure I put it back. But there's just a heads up for you guys. I'll show you more when I get it done. Alright, we got it put back together now. 4 wires were bad. 2 of the 4 were just simple butt connectors. We butt connected them back together. The other 2 we actually had to put in small pieces of wire. We found color-coded wires, butt connected heat shrink, dielectric grease, all that. Everything's put back together. And what I went ahead and did was where the factory connectors popped into the back of the firewall. What I did is I just ran them. You'll have to trust me, but there's holes there. You can see the daylight coming out. I ran a zip tie through there and come back up and around. So there's no way possible that this guy is coming off. Those of you guys that have done this external voltage regulator, I would highly suggest doing that, because the plastic, it deteriorates. I mean, this is 2001. This is a 13-year-old truck. Just a heads up, guys. I hope it helps. Yeah, I guarantee it can't hurt. Cheers.